Okay, so I made a photo so we can continue, and as I said, we will use these. I think that you can find them anywhere. So his hair, it's just dark, so these are just the highlights. I'll use this one. It is going a little bit off, and I don't know why exactly. This is not the best solution, but okay. So again, as I said, when coloring, color here in the way it goes. So when some lines appear, it will still look okay. So follow the lines, see? So you can correct them and they blend better. And there is a line one here, one line is darker because it just went like that, but here it will be much more obvious because I'm seeing that this paper is not exactly making the best for the colored pencil, I guess. I have tried it with all those polychromos and it was okay, but I guess for these pencils it is not the best solution anyway. Okay, luckily that's it when it comes to hair. Now we will see if this was the only one that was making the problem, or we will have another set of problems which... So we have this one. I will use this one for color of his skin. So his skin, it has a pretty sharp edges. Okay, this is just a pale color of his skin, and it goes up to this, then we will have a shadow. And we should choose maybe this, or it goes a little bit more red, but we don't have better solution. So let's try this for shadows. So this one goes a little bit better, but still this is not the best that I would expect. Okay, something like this, and here we will go from this as the darkest, and we will try to remain sharp edge here, but you see it blends a little bit awkwardly. So I guess I will not use this paper for colored pencils anymore. Maybe just when I'm using polychromos. Okay, anyway, go something like this. His armband is blue and it's pretty... Oh, this blue I like, and this one. So we will use mixture of these one. I don't know if they have numbers or something here. Not really. Okay. So this is shadow part. Oh, it's a little bit lighter than I thought, but okay. Again, we are trying to make it, you know, follow the form. So even if some lines appear, again, as with the hair, we will still have it nicely looking. So we are not doing it like this, because lines would appear not to follow the form. This part can be a little bit darker too. So okay. And now, okay, he has white, not white, but this paler goes here. Oh, I like this part. this part, as he clenched his fist, is going a little bit twisted. That's nice touch. And now the knuckles here, and again the twist, which is nice touch. I don't know how much it shows on the video. And here we have his thumb. And again, oh, this is not what I would expect from the cartoon, but it's looking nice, these twists that they made. Okay, just a little bit more here, and we have this. So again, we will try to follow the form like this, and here. Let's go. Because this is a rather big surface, I will first color it very lightly, pressing, and a little bit of cross hatching before I apply more pressure, because lines are visible, and here we have these. Okay, this is where we can press a little bit more, because these are smaller surfaces. Okay, and this one as well. Actually, this would not go like this in nature, but it follows the logic. And now you can see that as we apply pressure a little bit more, the lines are visible, but still it's okay. We can even apply a little bit of gradient here, so it goes something like this. Okay, we didn't have too much trouble here, as it might have gone. So here we have like a shadow of the wristband. Maybe that would not appear in the real life, but this is not real life, this is cartoon, and it looks nice. These are smaller surfaces, so we can go to almost full pressure much more immediately. And this part is paler. I'm hoping that this is showing correctly on the video. And here we have these tiny shadows, just defining the wrist and the fist and the fingers, just a little bit. And here we will have more, of course, because this side is in the shadow. Okay. And again we will use this paler just to fill everything with paler colors. We can apply pressure much sooner, because it's almost not visible. If some lines show with darker colors, we have to be more careful, because one line can stick too much. And again the wristband, which goes here and here. Okay, so this is the color for the lighter part, and this is the color for the darker part. Oh, they blend nicely. We could even apply a little bit more pressure here. Oh, this looks good. Okay, so here we can apply a little bit more pressure as well, just a little bit, because we don't want it to look or we want it to look smoothly. So now the face. we are a little bit used to colors, and let's go. So we have here, okay, and here it goes like this. It follows the hair, and here and here. Here we have this color defining the eyes, and here, and also like this. So cheeks, and this is what this color is used for. We will fill this and this part. This goes now. This is not completely in shadow, it has a little bit of paler color here as well. This everything will go. Try to avoid the ink because sometimes it can make a little bit of trouble if you pressure it too much and go on the ink. It can just darker your pale color a little bit. It's not a big deal, but still, let's make it as good as we can. So this part of here is also in light, goes in the dark, and this one, this unusual feature, and here we have it like this. And then we go for our darker color of the skin. This will go in the dark. This is pretty clever of them. Defines the head so nicely. And here we have it like this. And here we have it like this. So it blends all well. I like how they use the color. Okay. And for this part we have it here, which looks a little bit off, but it's okay. And here, oh, this looks nice. They did a good job here. So again, we start at full pressure, but then we make it a little bit less. And is his ear okay? So this is all in this color, it is in shade. This part as well goes like this. Again, follow the form. If something happens, it will look much more natural. As I have, it solved itself, so I was lucky there. So here we have this round, and now we have to make the transition, and we will again follow the form of cheek, you see. Make it a little bit less pressure, then we can apply a little bit more pressure and cross hatching, so it doesn't show that much and we can make a transition that we want. They're not making an obvious shading, but there is a little bit something like this. They like to make it sharp, and here goes like this. So it goes something like that. Oh, I don't know if this ruined it, but my battery is low, so I will just finish this coloring for the skin and then I will check where it is. This is my first video, sorry. I am not used to batteries, memories. I'm thinking about this stuff while working. I'll get used to it. I have all the time ahead of me. So this is skin is done. We can probably make it a little bit better here. And let me check the battery.